Underdogs Podcast. It's your host T. Lee and my co-host Jock Calvin. The most known unknown will realize.
Was pulling up, they acting like they couldn't see me. Now she wanna clean me up like a squeegee. I told her that's on me, baby, like yellow BZ. With the peanut butter tear like a Reese.
Everybody's plotting on their downfall and maybe not expecting them to win, but they come out on top anyway.
They don't forget the underdog when they see me. I hit them with the John Cena, they can't see me.
We're gonna work hard. We're gonna stay dedicated. We're gonna be motivated.
I don't know. Being an underdog is probably more of a compliment for me.
Out of sight, out of mind. All I'm saying, just be careful who you idolize. I'm kicking these scriptures just before the fame. Ain't no cap in my words, I go against the grain.
If you move like keeping it peach and keeping it real, like that's an underdog.
Surpass those long expectations. You're able to keep going no matter what.
You want to keep setting an example for people to follow. So the underdog isn't the loser.
Underdog is really honing in on your talents, dog. Don't let the compliments get you high.
But as an underdog, all you got is you. That's when you at your peers. You have to go through that phase so that you can be prepared for what's coming your way.
Yo, what it do, good people? Welcome to the Underdogs Podcast. Y'all already know what's going on, how we do it, and why we do it. We got a very special episode today, though. Real spill, you know what I mean? We got season 7, episode 15, Beyond the Music, the rise of Bebe ENT. You feel me? Y'all already know, though. We got to let y'all know what's going on and put it on the flow before we bring on. This is one of her artists, Peakley's Dirty Habits, out right now on YouTube.
Yeah. In the world full of hard knocks, it's hard to afford to not get bruised. Dirty habits, so keep your hands clean. Elevate before it's too late. Depend on self, create your own fate.
In the trenches where we learn, dirty habits when we learn. Profit is the mathematics. If we want it, we gonna have it. We put in work, grinding is a habit. Slow grind, but we got trash. We was born in hard times dealing with dirty habits. Didn't know how we did it and all we seen was tragic. See the way we made it happen, thought we knew magic. See a nigga never gave us, now we work for all we got. The Raiders hit the town and we still open shop. Life a game of chess, they won't hear if you don't say nothing. Nigga cross me once, he double back, so I just played dumb. They asked me why I'm high, they help me chillin', I just stay numb. Nigga think he gangsta, ever seen a drum? I'm talking lum. I'm just getting started on my shit. One way, one life to live, one way to go. No, I ain't giving up, just watch me stay afloat. No, I ain't never losing hope. No, I ain't never losing hope. Oh no. Yeah. In the trenches where we learn, dirty habits when we learn. Profit is the mathematics. If we want it, we gonna have it. We put in work, grinding is a habit. Slow grind, but we got trash. We was born in hard times dealing with dirty habits. Didn't know how we did it and all we seen was
Third boy, this Bebe interview.
I told them let's go get the bread and I went and they said. Came back, now I got them niggas upset. I got kids too, got it foot on their neck. Niggas ain't believe, now I got them cutting a check. Yeah, I'ma die about respect. Gotta move without feeling how you get the check. You give them inch, they gon' think you vulnerable. But I promise you can't walk a mile in my classes. In the trenches where you learn dirty habits. When the bass gon' teach you mathematics. In the kitchen when the prophet making acrobatics. Even when life put me in a chest, I'm gonna make a move. I ain't gonna be no dummy, I ain't gonna be no fool. I'll be damned if I let my tummy touch my back. I'll be damned if I let my tummy touch my back. In the trenches where we learn dirty habits. When we learn profit is the mathematics. If we want it, we gonna have it. We put in work, grinding is a habit. Slow grind, but we got trash. We was born in hard times dealing with dirty habits. Didn't know how we did it and all we seen was tragic. See the way we made it happen, thought we knew magic.
All right, know what's going on, man. It's Dirty Habits, freestyle, man, out on YouTube. Y'all tap in, man. We ain't gonna waste no more time, though. We gonna bring in right now. Bebe, what it do?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How you feeling today?
I'm fantastic. Fantastic.
That's what it is. You feel me? Like I say, welcome to the Underdogs podcast. It's an honor to have you on the show today. You know what I mean? You know, for us to chop it up and get into your story. So, uh, big fat.
I'm
Nah, we
just
gonna vibe. We gonna vibe though, real talk. So let's talk about, let's have a reflection on 2024 first though. How would you describe your journey through that year and what are some key lessons that, gave your momentum coming into 2025?
2024 was definitely like a grind. I spent the whole year locking in, especially in the summertime. I was building my brand. I was really seeing the impact of what I'm doing. I reviewed over 1,000 songs, worked with artists in many
Oh,
different ways. Um, I expanded my name in the industry, and a major lesson that I learned is consistency. I know that should sound corny as hell,
yeah, nah.
really everything. Like people respect consistency, and when you stay solid, those opportunities will come to you for sure.
I love how you say that because I push that every time when I'm speaking to people. Just stay down with your craft. Like, don't just be chasing anything. If you just focus on your craft, be consistent. Everything that you doing, whatever come with it, it's gonna attract you regardless.
Yep. Once they
Real
see that
talk.
you're determined and you put in the work in and you steady doing it, they gonna believe in you. Because if you're not believing in yourself, how they gonna believe in you?
Real talk. And we're in the era now where you gotta stay putting yourself in people's faces, because you'll get forgot about real quick. That
Mhm.
micro that microwave era.
You can have your 15 seconds today, and tomorrow it'll be somebody else.
Real talk. So with us being few months in 2025 now, like how has the year been treating you so far? And like what exciting developments have you experienced? And also congratulations on your year end with the music reviews.
Yes, thank you.
I was saw it.
Shit, 2025 is flying. Like I feel like just yesterday was New Year's, but it's moving fast. But I'm kind of loving it. Like it's keeping me on my toes. My music reviews is growing. I'm getting into more hosting opportunities. I'm stepping into bigger business moves. I'm more focused on expansion, building my brand more into something building just bigger than just like artist development. So that's my main focus right now.
Yeah, you building that empire, you feel me?
Got to.
That's what it is. So before we even dive into your professional journey, as we push the importance of people knowing ourselves, like how would those closest to you describe you outside of your professional role? Like how they if they ask about Bebe, what you think they gonna say?
Um, I'm real blunt. I'm funny, goofy, silly, but I don't sugarcoat shit. I'm also the type to put people on the game and help them level up. I'm a person that pushes and motivates type people. Like I
Mm-hmm.
want everybody around me to be up.
Not real talk. And like you say, you gotta just be straightforward because people need that. Cause when nobody doing that to them and they just think everything's sweet, you gotta have that tough criticism sometimes. It's needed just to make you sharper.
It's true.
Real. So tell us about we gonna start with the roots and the foundation. So like tell us about your hometown, where you from, you feel me, and like what it was like coming up there for you from your perspective.
I'm from Jersey. Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I do currently live in Florida, but originally I was born and raised in Jersey. I was born in Jersey City, Big 201, and then I was raised in Newark. So back in 1973. I'm gonna be honest, it's real rugged and gritty over there. So like that shit made me tough. It made me sharp. Jersey gave me that hustler mentality. That's something that like has always stayed with me. So like it was tough, but it made me who I am today.
Nah, I feel that, because even my experience of like communicating and running into people from up north, I'm like, man, they some hustlers. Like, even the female, you got to put some respect on them because they ain't going. Like, they for real about their business. Real talk, respect it. So, what about your city, you feel me, like, makes it unique compared to other cities and states, though, like, being where you from?
um, I'm from like a city where like we all grinders. Like even a crackhead can get sell you something. Like you feel me? I ain't gonna hold it. Like I learned early that nobody's gonna hand you nothing at all. We just spoke about that.
Yeah.
You gotta take what you want, really, and that's why I move with strategy. And I don't wait around for people to give me opportunities. I like to create them.
Y'all already know, man. Bebe, the big one. Real talk. So so let's talk about this music journey and your influences though. You know, can you walk us through your early experiences? Like this first spark your passion for music?
I'll be real honest, like between my mom and my brothers, they had me all over the place. Like I'll tell you, like my dad listened to Journey. He didn't even know English.
Mm.
My dad was listening to that. My mom, she was with that Mary J. Blige, and she was switching up with like Brenda K. Star. So like Alicia Keys, Diary of Alicia Keys, she had me on a chokehold with that whole album.
Mm.
And then like to the T. But then like my brothers, they put me onto Fab, they put me onto J.R. Ryder, the
Yeah.
Diplomats. So like I had a perfect mix of like R&B and raw East Coast type of hip hop.
Nah, real talk. And I'm already knowing when you listening to music, you want to hear some bars. You gotta be saying
Yeah,
something.
like
You know what I mean?
I don't like really care about if it's really catchy unless I'm going to
Yeah.
love. Like I like
Yeah.
lyrics. Like I listen to like I'll Be Out, Sue Surf, like and they lyrically inclined.
Yeah. I feel that, you know, cause substance is important. You know what I mean? Like it's cool with the catchy stuff. Like I hear what you're saying, but it's like, all right, you could say one thing one way the same way everybody else could say it, but how can you wrap that up and still say the same thing without saying it like everybody else? That would make it unique for me as an artist.
No, absolutely.
So what was that defining moment when you knew like the music industry was more than just a passion? Like, what was your calling?
Um I started giving artists feedback and they were really listening to me. I was actually like, wait, people are like listening to me, you feel me? So when I saw them improve like their music based off what I was giving them, like the feedback I was giving them, that's when I knew I had something like valuable to say. And it didn't become like a hobby, it became like a skill. Like I'm still every day, I've been doing this for years, so like still every day it's like a growing process. There's trials and tribulations still. Like I'm growing,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm still gotta go through those errors to get to where I need to go.
Fast. Nah, I feel that, you know, it's all about just being able to adjust and pivot, you know, because the industry, like you say, from when you grew up listening to it to the Mary J. Fab, it's evolved so much since then. So you gotta keep paying attention.
So the music game out here is way different, so different.
Yeah, that's that dirty south, real
Yeah,
talk.
so it's an adjustment. So I'll be like, y'all like this? I'm
Nah, for real.
adjusted though.
I put a lot of respect on the up north artists though, cause like you say, Jada, the Lots, Dipset, Cam, Fab, like I was in all of that coming up. You know, it wasn't just no specific market where everybody was just on that one thing. Like I would listen to
And the Diplomats, all of that.
yeah, I was listening to all that. Jules Santana was my guy, like for real. But now it's like, you know, down south though hold a special place though too, just being from the south, because you know Cash Money and No Limit did it for me too, young, you know. So it's a difference, you know, but it's like I think it's more like it's a reality rap the same way as how up north is, but it's just a little our own spin to it, you know. Either storytelling, but then up north you get more lyrical and that type of caliber, you know. So real talk. But who are your three musical artists that influenced your journey and why? You only got three top you can pick.
Three. Number
Yep.
one off bat, and y'all might think I'm crazy. Well, I don't think y'all be crazy. I don't know. The king of cut ass, 50 Cent.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like his business mind is crazy. Like he turned his brand into something bigger than music, and like that's something that I'm inspired by. Second, I have to say J. Cole because like he stayed independent for so long and proved you could win without selling yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
And besides all the bullshit that's been happening, I hope nobody judge me. Like Diddy, P Diddy, because
Did it?
like business wise, he built a whole empire from the ground up, and he's still like in the music industry. He's kind of still that nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
Yeah, did it did a lot.
that's going on. Like he really did that for generations. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when rest in peace to Biggie, but once that Mission You came out and Diddy went to just getting on the forefront, he went crazy. He
She,
went crazy. So all right, so let's talk about Bebe Entertainment, building that from ground up. Like, take us through the groundwork of establishing, your own situation. You know what I mean? Like, what was the initial vision?
um, so initially I was managing a local artist, and I don't even know how we got into me managing him, but it just became something. And I was just like, you know what? I need to change my life around too. Like, let me take this shit serious. And
Mm-hmm.
like, I was like, fuck it. I'm going to enroll into school for it, because if I try to do it myself, I'm never going to really want to do it. So I go to Full Sail now. I'm a junior Full Sail, just made honor roll, guys. So
Uh-oh. Yeah, Full Sail. Yeah. You
So I
you
go to
doing
Full Sail. I'm getting my bachelor's of science in music business. So I'm going to school to be a talent manager, AandR, publicist, anything like, you feel me?
it. Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, when I started my music reviews, I honestly didn't think people was gonna take me serious or even send me music. And I thought one person was gonna send me music and that was it.
Yeah.
So, but my thing was I wanted to create something real for independent artists. So like something that could actually help them grow and give them a platform to be heard and tell them like what they need to like critique them on what they need to hear. Because everybody can sit here and say you're trash, but how can I fix it so I'm not trash? Because sometimes it ain't even that you're trash. It's just
Mm-hmm.
maybe your producer's trash, your engineer's trash. Maybe
Yeah.
they need to go get learn too. You feel me? Producers and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that all the time. Like, what's up? What you think I could tweak? And I love that because it's like I see people coming back and forth on my lives, and they're constantly coming back, even with the same songs, and you could tell the adjustments. And I like
Mm-hmm.
that because it's like they value my respect and they want to hear if it's up to my liking now. You feel me? And I respect that. So it's like now it turned into like artist development thing. But it's cool. I like it. It's
Nah, that's real.
it be keeping me overwhelmed, but I'm doing that damn thing.
Nah, fast. Shout out to you too, cause I ended up popping in there too to see what was on Baby mind. You feel me? I had to toss the play, but now real talk is an independent artist, and like you say, it might not necessarily be they trash. They might just be the equipment they recording on, they engine something. You feel me? That if you like you say when you send it, it need to be ready. Like, is this club ready or this professional like to go? And
Mhm.
that's important because as an independent artist, you gotta be on everything. You gotta, if the label, you ain't got nobody just investing in you and putting money on you, and they basically just like I always tell artists, like when you get yourself in these deals, like they gonna want to own something about you. You feel me? But as being an independent, if you can juggle all that and do that, you can still do what you do and make it. Like
Shoot. As long as you're dedicated and have that push and are consistent,
yeah.
people gonna take you serious for sure.
Real talk. So, how did you educate yourself, with the talent management, and like, what were some early challenges you faced? Do you feel it came from like when you started with the reviews to kind of build more and learning more, or like a
I
mixture of managing and all that?
I feel like every day is a trial and error. Like I be watching a lot of I be listening to a lot of podcasts, watching a lot of documentaries.
Mm,
And like I try to put myself in them perspectives, try to be like, okay, is that something I want to do? I be studying people like 50 Cent, like Diddy and Kevin Lyles.
yeah,
Um, but my biggest challenge was finding people to take me seriously. And then once they saw that I was being serious and they saw my impact, like it slowly started changing quick.
yeah. They gonna see. You feel me? Like that's the thing. Like they gonna see what baby got going on. They just gonna keep growing and growing and growing. Like
Oh, it'd be funny because like a lot of people be doubting me, and then they'd like, I don't want to work with her, and then I was
yeah.
like, I need you. And I was like, I
Mhm.
need you.
Real talk. Like you're a part of the formula. Like that's the thing with teamwork and all that type of stuff too, man. People gotta collaborate together,
No hater, even though you feel me, we can have our differences. I'll still work with
Yeah. That's yeah. And it's a good thing though too in the sense like we ain't gonna agree down the middle with everything, but as long as we on the same path going to the same goal.
you. Shit, let me tell you, as an artist manager, there's gonna be times where y'all both disagree and want to pull each other's hair out, but like at the end of the day, it's for the person's best interest,
For real. Real
and
talk.
they'll realize it and appreciate it in the long run.
Mhm. So as an A&R, what do you look for in potential artists that others might overlook?
Work ethic. Like a lot of people have the talent, but not everybody has the real drive and actuality to do something with it. So like if you want to be lazy, I don't care how good you are. I'm not gonna waste my time with you.
Nah, real talk,
Because like
especially.
I can't work without an artist, but I can't sit there and manage an artist that don't want to work. Because what am I gonna do? Sit on my ass waiting for you to do something?
Yeah, I always say a manager managing what you got going on. If you ain't got nothing to give them, how they gonna manage it? For real.
It's so real. And I always say, like, if I'm gonna manage an artist, I always tell them, like, I ask them, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? You can't give me like a definite answer or like something that is going towards that career goal you want. Then why would I manage you?
For real, gotta have that vision.
Facts.
So,
You don't believe in yourself. How are people gonna believe in you?
mm-hmm. Yeah, it starts with you. You can't use no outsiders to be like to push you to do. You the only person that can make it happen. You the only person that can stop your whatever you got going on, stop your motion. They gonna say whatever they want to say. They can doubt you and everything like that. But like you say, they gonna spin the block and be like, "Hey, what's out, bro?" Or
No,
let
who's
me
gonna put it in here?
real talk. Nah, we ain't going. So let's talk about some memorable moments too as well. Like, can you share some unforgettable moments like from your early, jump start that confirmed you was on the right path?
Uh, I feel like all that confirmed I was on the right path was basically like all those people that doubted me now coming back is really what confirmed that I'm on the right path. I'm doing something. I'm making an impact that people are doubting themselves now about me. So like I feel like that's how I knew I was making an impact.
Yeah, nah, that's real. So it's crazy because when people doubt you and stuff, they gotta think in their mind how I'm finna go back around and ask her what's up now. You feel me? They gotta find some way to kind of, make it be like my bad. I ain't mean
Like,
that, and
because now that like I'm more elevated, my quality's more now. So it's
your
like,
value. You feel me?
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's just gonna keep going up. So it's like you better catch me while I can. You feel me?
Yeah, that's why I locked in on the interview. Let me catch Bebe before she
Yeah, you
take off.
like 4 months ago, I totally forgot about it. I ain't gonna hold you.
Real talk. I be already, hey, I be on it. Let me catch it
Like, what
before.
is this man talking about now? I looked at the messages. I was like, oh,
Yeah, did what I do. So I say, hey, I'm gonna throw the play. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. What's the word somebody can say? No. Okay.
it's true. Very
For
true.
real. So let's talk about, being a woman in the male dominated industry as well. Like as a woman, uh like, can you share some your experiences navigating this landscape?
Whew, Lord. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Being a woman in this industry, you gotta move smart and stand on motherfucking business.
Come
Cause
on
a
now.
lot of men expect women to play a certain role and give it up. But I make it clear from the jump, I'm not here to work. I'm here to work, but I'm not here to fucking play with you.
Mm-hmm. Nah, you building your worth, you know what I mean? And like you say, the industry gets so crazy, a person I sit down, offer you all type of things, and you ain't gonna never see
I
it.
have to learn the hard way. Everybody get a contract out of me, baby.
Real talk. So what changes have you observed in terms of female representation in music, like being in roles and since you started your career, like that you observed going?
I'm gonna be real honest, like people test you more. But once they see like you on your shit and you know your shit, they respect you. The
Mm.
advantage is that I bring a different perspective, and one thing that a lot of male executives really overlook.
Nah, real talk. That needle in the haystack. Like when they come across, you like, oh wait, I can't try that on her. She too
Mhm.
swift.
It's
She
funny
too
because I
swift.
always get those like I'll get random DMs like, "Y'all really thought you was just out here party girl and that, but when you working, you fucking working." And I'll just be laughing because it's like, oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm a cute girl and shit, but like I really be about my business.
Yeah, real talk. So what advice would you give to other women who aspire to build careers in, music industry leadership positions?
Know your worth and move with confidence. don't be afraid to take up space.
Nah, that's big, because like you say, you can't walk in a room and appear to be weak. You know what I mean? You in a room with a bunch of lions.
All over you in this industry. So if you have confidence, they're gonna have confidence in you. But I feel like it's in every industry. Because even in
Yeah.
the hair industry, you're gonna go sit in a barber's chair that doesn't look confident in what he's doing.
Yeah, nah.
Come on.
I know some barbers that cut her way better than Buddy that's renting it in the shop too. You feel me? So
See?
yeah. So how do you think we can create more opportunities and support systems for women in the music industry? Do you feel like Bebe Entertainment gonna kind of open them doors, and build a team like that? Or how you feel?
I'm trying to work on a few things for women only. Because I feel like we're often overlooked, especially the women rappers, the women executives, and like I feel like I've been working in this little area of Florida, and we do have some female executives, and they're dope. I feel like we all just need to be more open and stop looking at each other as competition and come together, because I feel like we could create something really fucking huge for the independent world.
No doubt. Like I always say, like, and I'm learning it too, because I'm having these conversations and being around people that like in certain positions where I'm like, all they talk about is collaborating. I'm talking about this already at the top and got multi-million. They talking about collaborating. I'm like, people at the bottom, everybody sword fighting with each other like 300 or something.
Perform in my city. Nobody in your city know you. Come on.
Oh man, nah, real talk. And sometimes I ain't gonna lie too. Certain artists, I can tell, like, I have an ear for it to tell if, okay, Buddy must just started doing this rap shit for real. I can just hear in the voice of how they record and how they presence is on the, I can just hear it. But then that same person out here, I'll come to him like, hey, bro, let's collab. Bro, I want 100 for my verse. I want 2. Now I be feeling like if we both independent, we still on the same type of journey and path, bro. Me paying you will basically say like, dog, I feel like you better than me, dog. We on the same. We gotta have something that we can barter with each other at least,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it just be like that. But let's talk about the Florida music scene too. Now, how would you describe the current state of Florida music scene, being that you was raised in Jersey, so now you in the South for real at the bottom?
I feel like it is growing, but it's very, very condensed and scattered. I feel like there's a lot of talent, but I feel like these artists, they need to learn how to market themselves better.
Nah,
There's a lot of egos here. My ego. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, we got the exclusive right there. Real talk.
Nah, chill out.
Let's say you had to get it to him. So what unique opportunities and challenges, does the Florida market present for emerging artists though? Like you already explained, like it being like everybody kind of on their own island and stuff,
I feel like the opportunity that is there is a lot of untapped potential here. Like the challenge is that not enough people are taking the music serious as a business. They just see it as like, I'm just a rapper. Here I am, and I'm gonna be rich when I wake up. Like, and it's not.
Yeah,
it's more to it for sure.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, baby. It's gonna be different lanes and different situations for everybody. But I always like to share my story because I'm like my journey go back to before social media even popped off like that. So I'm more so like the time when you had to have an agent, you had to know somebody, knew somebody to get in the room to shop your demo. Like we had an agent shop my demo in New York. She flew to New York, sat down with like 10 different regulators, got all the, had to pay her to do all that type. Like them the times I come from, So now it's like me adjusting and realizing, okay, we in the content era.
Yeah.
So in the era now where like it ain't no more physical copies no more, ain't no more hand to hand still exists. And I love that because I'm like, me coming from that era is like I still know how to work both ways, You know what I mean? Like to have an advantage. Like, okay, we might not be, if I walk up to somebody with a CD, right, and be like, okay, hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you another story too. It's crazy, but like me walking up to somebody and be like, hey, $5 for my CD. They gonna be like, man, why I got Apple or Spotify? You know what I mean? Like, what make me wanna So it's like I gotta find something else about myself to sell to people. You know what I'm saying? Or I
I
gotta
feel
figure
like
something else out.
if I would be real honest, I feel like if artists nowadays go outside
Mhm.
and hand out CDs, I think
Yeah.
it's more personable,
Yeah.
and it'll make people want to actually listen.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you a story too. When I first moved to Atlanta, like 2015, so it wasn't really. I don't know. I want to say they were still kind of doing it a little bit, but then my thing was my perception. The artist walk up to me, he might be from Alabama or he might be from somewhere else, and I'm like, dog, walk up with a CD. What's happening, bro? I got this $10. All right, I'm used to seeing some type of cover art or some type of effort put in on this. This dog, bro, just got market writing on it and just had me
Oh,
to
cool.
I don't know, but I'm like, bro, I don't know you as an artist. You just saying, bro, buy this from me. You ain't really
Mhm.
doing no social thing. And I'm like, all I see is some writing on here. It's nothing that's making my eye be like, hey, let me check that out. You feel me? Like, ain't got no cover art or something that stand out. It was so back then. I remember when they printing the cover art and putting it on the actual CD. Not even just if it wasn't in the case, it was on the CD. But I
Mhm.
was like, at least put some effort in it, dog. But I'm gonna support you still, but everybody ain't gonna go for that.
Yeah, if you don't have like the cover art or whatever, I feel like you should have a good talk game because not everybody could afford
Yeah,
to have a
yeah,
concert when
yeah,
that shit was going on. At least
yeah.
have some good talk game.
Come on now.
Even if it's like 10 seconds that you have with that person, like have a great elevator pitch.
Just telling you, you got some sauce in your talk, it's gonna do it. Real. So let's talk about the artist you currently managing. You know, how did that, those relationships develop?
I kind of manage a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
The main one is Picolees. How did I come about managing Picolees? Picolees has been in my DM since I started management,
Mm-hmm.
and I ignored him. I ignored him. I was like, "Who is this kid?
Yeah.
Who the hell is this kid?" And then I met him at a showcase, and I was just like, "Ah, he's determined because
Yeah.
like he don't stop. He didn't stop." So I was just like, "All right." His birthday came around. He asked me to host, and I was just like, "All right, you pay me. Let's see." He paid me, and then like we became really close after that. And then like I don't know, we was just sitting in the studio one day. He's like, "You just manage me, dog." I was like, "Whatever," and I sent him a contract the next day, and we've been working since.
Nah, real talk, man. Shout out to Peak Leads too. You feel me? What party coming out of Florida?
And Makali, baby.
Okay then. Yeah,
And
Florida.
that's the thing. Like I went to Makali and I told them boys, I was like, I'm gonna make sure Makali on the map. I'm gonna do it.
Real
Little by
talk.
little, we doing it.
It gonna happen. Know what
Mhm.
I mean? So if you can give two pieces of free advice, you know what I mean? Cause sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I used to think like the game shouldn't be sold, it should be told. But then I thought about it and I had to put it in my song. I was just like, game to be sold, cause most of these niggas don't even want to do no with it. Like real talk. So it's like you can't, especially when you work so hard to go through them experience and get the information, you gotta know who to get to and know they're gonna do something with it, if anything. You know what I mean? But
I feel like the advice I give is cliche, but it's really like something you really have to do. Like
mhm.
you got to put yourself on. That's one, because like you can't be sitting out here waiting for somebody to put you on. You got to hustle. You want it, you got to hustle for it. That's one. Invest in yourself is the second one, because like if you're not willing to spend money, you're for your career, like don't expect anybody else to.
No, real talk. And another kind of common thing that I want to ask though too, in the era we in, because like I say, I keep saying throwback day because I'm like, I know where I come from. I know the cloth I came from. So it's just like certain stuff I understand what's going on. But like, what's your response to artists who feel they don't need professional management or AandR because everything's so digital now? They even be saying I don't need a DJ, you know?
Where they at?
I don't know.
I'm be like Styles P. I was listening to a song with Styles P the other day, and he was like, Followers and likes is a new artist development. And like I felt that shit because that's all these niggas care about. They all they care about is having likes and followers, and they think they fucking made it. Take
I'm
that out your fucking ass because you did not fucking make it. Okay, there's more places like, for example, I say the 239. There's more places outside of the 239. Okay, there's more places outside of fucking Florida, and there's more places outside of the U.S. fucking A. Okay,
They don't even know you.
stop limiting your fucking self because you think you bought some followers on Instagram, like you that nigga. There's over billions of people in the United States of the fucking America. You got 10K followers that you bought.
Hey, say it again. I ain't gonna lie, cause I be seeing it and I'm like, bro, I ain't nothing for what organic only because
I invested in my brand and I run ads on Instagram. It's the
yeah.
easiest fucking thing. Run ads. Your algorithm automatically tiers you to people that are in your followers follows. Because they're already following people that they like certain shit that they like. So if I have rappers I'm following, they got other rappers they follow. And guess what? Those rappers gonna see my shit. So that's how I do my audience. You feel me? So if I'm even if it's $1 a day, so that's $30 a month. Y'all spend $30 on some dumbass weed anyways. Why y'all not spending it for your fucking self to get yourself out there? That's what I do. It's just a fucking dollar a day. I'm so
Hey,
serious. If you
yeah,
really
get it
want
to
to make
him.
it out there, you gotta invest in yourself. Just me building Bebe Entertainment, that's what I'm doing. Just little minor things. I ain't a baller. I ain't got it. I tell you, I ain't got it all the fucking time. You feel me? I'm a single mom. I'm a full-time fucking student, 70K in debt. Okay. And I work and I have bills. You feel me? And I do all these little shows and shit. And sometimes because I'm a student, a lot of the times I don't even get paid for them. I just have to do them so I can gain the experience. You feel me? So it's like I still take those little things and invest in myself. It might be something small, but those little small things turn into bigger things.
Hey, come on now. That's compound interest. I always tell people when you think of money, change. I be breaking bills a lot though. I ain't gonna lie, I be mad, but I be having the save the change cause it add up to something
Yep.
over time. Yeah,
Yep.
it add
Pennies
up to
add
something.
up. Shit.
Nah, real talk. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, like people just gotta look at it like that. Even when you get that big win, all your small wins, it add up to that. You go back and think like, damn, I remember I did this, I did that, I did that. When you get to where you going, you know. So people just gotta change their mindset with that, you know.
Yep. You gotta be open minded, especially in any business or industry you're trying to get into. You gotta be open minded. When you're starting a business, you have to keep an open mind. You're not gonna make money your first year. You're not. It's an investment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most of your favorite artists be putting it out there and be saying, I wasn't making but a couple hundred. Or I done did free shows. Like, all that
And
real.
then once you make it, guys, like all that money's not yours. You got to pay all your managers. And let me tell you, you don't just have your talent manager. You got your booking manager, your tour managers. Then you got to pay for all the touring expenses, the people that come on tour. If you got dancers, if you got background singers, if you got drummers, whatever, you got to come out of pocket for that. So it's a lot.
Yeah. I
And
mean, maybe
stay
let
right.
I gonna say let's even talk about, artists not knowing the difference, because I noticed this too, but artists don't be knowing the difference between a distribution deal and an artist contract. Like they don't understand what signing with a label. They don't understand what coming with that. They just think that everything is signing their life away.
Listen, I'm trying to understand why people are signing distribution deals with third parties when you can download DistroKid and do it your damn self and pocket most of the money because though you're not paying a third party affiliate.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like when people say, "Oh, I just signed a distribution deal with this label." Why? It doesn't make sense to me. You can distribute your own music. I don't see anybody that I've ever seen say that they signed a distribution deal with a third party label. I don't even see them promoting them. And when I look at their followers, they're all paid for Indians.
Nah, real
Like,
talk.
no bullshit. It's just like before y'all be signing these paperwork over and then you're signing a percentage over to these third party companies.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are you making? Pennies?
Mm. Yeah, I feel like if you do distribute your music as an independent artist, I feel like you need
Yeah, I'm here.
that has what benefits. You know what I mean? Each one has different benefits, that you can get from it.
Some of them do. I've seen a lot of janky shit out here. So
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I bet you
I even
did.
have like marketers calling me all the time, like, I can help your Instagram grow by doing this, this, and this. I don't know
Oh
what you
yeah.
do. Like, I don't like you want me to sign up for a third party marketing company to
Yeah.
run Instagram ads for me.
There'd
Where's
be
like
somebody in India playing for
they
real.
just they be getting people because these artists they'll be like, oh my god, because they'll say, hey, I'm for marketing for Sony.
Cash money.
Sony is not gonna hit you up
Then they
like
gonna tell you, I wanna, hey, you
off
can
the
pay
Gmail.
this.
Nah,
Yeah. They gonna
it's
hit you with the pay
Sony.
500. We can set up a label, sit down.
Yeah, nah, that should be
Nah,
funny.
it's crazy. So what exciting projects or events are you currently working on for 2025?
I'm expanding my brand still. I'm trying to get into bigger events, do my own bigger events, and I'm doing some exclusive projects for independent artists that I'm working on. I can't speak on yet because
Mm-hmm.
when you speak on shit, it gives like bad juju. So,
Nah, real talk.
but I'm working on some shit. Okay, I'm about to surprise y'all.
Mm-hmm. So as we big on manifesting and stuff like that,
That
just
shit,
speaking into existence, so
the power of
look,
the tongue is real.
hey, I'm trying to tell you,
Hmm. Power of the
I
tongue is so real.
at the end of 2025, what goals are you manifesting for yourself and Bebe Entertainment?
I want to turn Bebe Entertainment into a household name in this industry, but those are big pants to fill right now in 2025. But I do want to do more partnerships and more opportunities for artists. So
Mm-hmm.
let's see what we got. Let's see what's gonna happen.
All right. So even just being in the industry and watching how it evolved and everything like that over the years, like what emerging trends are you most excited about in the industry though, as we keep going forward?
What emerging trends am I
Yeah.
excited for? How am I gonna know what's emerging? Like every day is a new trend.
Nah,
You feel
real
me?
talk.
Like AI is taking over slowly every day.
Mm,
Something new with AI writing music for people. Ain't that?
yeah.
I'm gonna see what AI write for me later. No bullshit. I'm gonna see what AI write for me. I'm gonna tell her
Hey, look, just don't go on there and sell your voice to them. You feel me? They're gonna say record 3 seconds of your voice real quick for me.
damn, they
Real
might get
talk.
off this interview.
I real talk. So who would you like to acknowledge for supporting your journey and contributing to your success? There's been been riding with you on this journey.
um, of course, my mama, my daughter. I gotta give a big shout out to my mentor, DJ Promo. He's the owner of the Safe House, and my brother Chop. Like them two motherfuckers right there, hard headed bullies to me. Them,
Yeah.
like, I love them. They push me and like they make sure I keep myself on track and that I'm not distracted. And I'll come with them at 3 a.m. with an idea, and they'll be like, it sounds good. Can we talk about it in the morning? But they answer, you feel me? But yeah, they've been my biggest supporters really throughout this. And, all the artists I work with too, like I can't even front, like from Picolis, Rizos, all of them, like they be pushing me, especially when I be doubting myself. They really do. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Nah, that's real. You feel me? Like you need that team, and the team it ain't gotta be, but just if it's a
It's
couple
funny.
people.
I be telling Picolis, I'll be like, yo, sometimes I feel like you be managing me, bro. But like, it's all about being a team. Y'all supposed to work with each other. Like one hand wash the other. I feel like in any team. So
Real talk. If anybody in the team just like if they don't understand the foundation, just look at your favorite sports teams and see how when everybody work together, they be winning like that. You know what I mean? I try to come in the game with a Mamba mentality.
you got
I'm like Kobe when they were running back to back to
Hey,
back.
I don't think you use Kobe as a team mentality because he carried his team. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. He did. He
That man
did.
is
No cap. Yeah, you had fundamental players though at that time. Though you had Shaq, you had Derek Fisher, but Kobe was that guy for real. Was that guy?
He's true. He carried his fucking team every game.
Mm-hmm. So as we wrap it up and everything like that, baby, like I say, this the exclusive interview. I don't know if it's the first interview, but the underdogs got it. You feel me? So yeah, this the beginning. Real talk. And like I tell everybody, once we lock in, we fam. I tell everybody, man, we like the passenger, ride with you in the car with the seatbelt off, cause we trust you know where you going. You feel me? Like, we just enjoying the ride with you and everything like that, So we always make sure we do well and then check on people too. We tap in, like, what's up with you? You gonna always see
And
either
you
us
do. I ain't gonna hold you. You do. I'll be like, who is this man? Hit me up.
Yeah.
But this is my first interview ever. So look at that.
Yeah, real talk. We got that. Hey, I'm telling you, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like you say, it's the beginning, It's gonna be that one that look back and be like, man, and that's when what we doing and just watch it grow,
Absolutely.
But yeah, this ain't gonna be the last one too. We always do follow-up episodes too, So like I say, I ain't nothing but success I see for you. You know what I mean? I jumped in after Bebe done jumped out there and did what she doing, But like I said, I respect the grind and you being a female at that and focus, So
thank you. I appreciate that.
Before we wrap it up though, you feel me? Like when it comes to the word underdog,
It cut out.
what's the meaning? You know what I mean? For people. Yeah, we back.
Okay, now you back.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna run that back. So the word underdog often carries a special meaning for people in the industry. Like, how does that term resonate with your journey?
I feel like the word underdog, I feel like I've been an underdog my whole life. People always doubted me, underestimated me, but like I kept proving them wrong. That's what makes the wins even better. I feel like that's what underdog means.
Nah, real talk. You know what I mean? I always tell people when you count me out, you can't count. Real talk. You know
It's
what I
like the
mean?
run of the litter. They always got the run of the litter, and they end up being the fucking strongest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I always say your best of the best of the people that people idolize. Everybody started as an underdog. You know what I'm saying? So that the beginning journey is important. Like you say, watching the ones like 50 and P. Diddy. I watched 50's story when he first came out. I watched and then people be tripping because they mean 50 Cent when he on social media. Like they just find out about him. But that guy been a menace.
He is a fucking genius. Like,
Yeah.
if y'all want to see like real input on 50 Cent, y'all need to read the book by Robert Greene and 50
Yeah,
Cent.
50 of Law.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was my favorite fucking book. I highlighted every fucking inch of that book, but it is a great fucking book, and then you can have a different perspective on 50.
Yeah.
Like, he really teaches you how to take every negative and turn it into a fucking positive. He teaches you that don't get comfortable in where the fuck you at, because the next person can come up tomorrow and take your fucking spot. You feel me? And that's why I said that nigga is a great ass fucking businessman, because he took his shit beyond fucking music.
Yeah. Real talking, and people just watched his marketing strategy. Like, he was social media before content was even going. Like, the man dropped the whole Massacre album. I remember he dropped the Massacre album. That man dropped the video for every single song on there. Mm-hmm. And he put his ops on he was doing it. Like, I was just like, yo.
He ain't never gave a fuck. And I love that.
Yeah, people be tripping.
So we cut ads for a living. Like, shit.
Y'all put built the ass, huh? Mm-hmm. Nah, for real. But nah, this was one right here, you feel me? This was a legendary moment in conversation. I'm already calling it, you feel me? But definitely appreciate you tapping in with Bebe. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna keep tapping in to the music reviews on Monday. Keep trying to put it out there and tell artists I know, man, y'all need to send y'all stuff out there. Y'all need to get active, Like, you ain't out here in the streets. You need to be on, like I say, online, like using it for what it is. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It could take you down a rabbit hole, but if you use it for the right reason, you can come up,
It's true. So. It's very true. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, a year ago, I didn't like Instagram. My Snapchat got banned, and I ain't have Facebook. So I was like, let me hype up my fucking Instagram. A year ago, I only had 1,500 followers. And look how much it may not be much. I got $4,000 now, but that's me organically.
Yeah, no bites.
And self. I'm not playing fucking fake ass bots to
no.
on my shit. Like that's real people. That's like I'm paying for ads so that people come to my page and look for me as somebody they can go to for artist development or anything that can help artists. You feel me? So like that's why I said, like, before I go, stay fucking consistent, stay humble, and don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. And if you really want it, you gotta go fucking get it.
Yeah. Like, nobody gonna give you a goddamn thing. You feel me?
Get you either.
Look, they might just get you at the middle finger and keep it going. You feel me? Oh, real.
And if they giving it to you, let me know where so I can go.
Nah, man, this was one for real though. Like I say, man, appreciate you, baby, tapping in. You know, it was an honor to have you on here. This was season 7, episode 15, Behind the Music, The Rise of Bebe ENT. Appreciate you, Queen. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we out of here.
Thank you for having me.
You already know.
We'll be in touch.
You know it.
Gold mouth, rabbit on my teeth, I got carrots. Open up her mouth and she got vocals sound like Janet. Marble on the floors, but the kitchen kinda granted. Lean color perk, you would think it's pomegranate. I see flying saucers finna roll another planet. It will fall in place if it's meant to be organic. I got crazy lingo, you would think I'm speaking Spanish. I'm something like a pie, never leave without the cannon. I'm enlightened, I got stones around my neck. If you pay attention, I teach her how to earn respect. I walk around with a tag like I'm mad at the rail. People do any damn thing for a check. So what if you got signed labels, throw them on the shelf? I don't ask for help, I just go within myself. Hard times I prevail, I bust up out my shell. I let my nuts hang, cause it don't got no curfew. Gold mouth,